Looks like we're back. This should be working. Knock on wood. What's going on, internet? It's Stein Plays. We're back for another fun-filled hardcore live stream. Although this live stream is not going to be fun because I think it's time that we go take on the Bastion. So just want to double check. I changed some of my stream settings, so I just want to make sure everything looks good. Let me just, I changed some of my stream settings, so I'm just trying to make sure everything is still good to go. Let me up this just a bit. We'll change this to like, I don't know. That'll probably help. Okay. So, yeah. Today is going to be the day that, hello Rachel. Today is going to be the day that we go after the Bastion. There's a couple of sort of tidying up things I need to do first. But I haven't played since the last big long stream. Shout out to you guys for making that stream so awesome. Took a few days off to kind of do some stuff around the house and just, you know, look for a job and a bunch of other things. But we have a few goals today. One of the goals I think is obviously like I just said, to go to the Bastion. Another one is we need a bunch of oak trees because I need to be able to finish the house. And I want to try and work on that a bit today. So let's start working on that. Now the thing too is my armor is a little bit broken. And I could go get mending for it right now, but I'm feeling kind of lazy and don't want to do that. So I'm just going to repair with diamonds right now, I think. Just to kind of get the ball rolling a little bit. Oh, just turn. And then the other thing too is the Bastions typically have a lot of loot. So I want to make sure that we are well prepared for that. And I also want to make sure we have a bow and some buckets of lava. Because you can kill piglins with lava. And I think that would be really helpful because I hate going into Bastions. Honestly, in Minecraft, it's probably the one thing I hate the most is going into Bastions and dealing with it. So I'm apparently doing my sound at the wrong spot. Give me 1 second. How's this work? There we go. Okay, that was weird. It was coming out of my my screen. But yeah. So I want to get a bunch of arrows, get a good bow, basically get as prepared as we can before going into the Bastion. And I do hate Bastions more than Deep Darks. At least I know what's in the Deep Dark. Bastions have way too much going on for me to pay attention. Way too many guys just like hanging around. So I want to make sure that we are prepared for that. I'm gonna bring some lingering healing potions as well. Bring some hoppers, because that'll be helpful for doing chests. And I'm gonna use the silk touch pick, I think. Faster. And then I want to make sure I have a bunch of arrows ready to go. In fact, I'm gonna bring some food, because this is gonna get real ugly real fast. Trident would definitely be helpful, but I also don't have the enchantments done on that yet, so let's just jump in. You know, pull a full Philip DeFranco. Jump right in. The other thing too is here. Six. Don't have a lot of string for making bows, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh yeah, no, we got some here. Yeah, I know I'm not a big fan of bastions at all, so this is gonna be a bit of an experience, I think. Oh, I did those. Oh. Let's go pop over and see the puppos, see how they're doing. And we'll check out the little area I built for them. Very nice, very nice. You guys are sitting. The parents have these yellow collars, so I'm gonna separate them from the child a little bit. That, baby. And Mr. Chicken, you do not want to go into that pen. Sure you. Okay. And let's grab a few more levels, get back up to level 30. And then once I'm back up to level 30, or maybe a little bit past 30, then I'll enchant a couple bows, see what we got. And ideally I get something with punch on it, just so I can get things off of me. And the sun, I think, is on its way down, which is good, because then I'll know the direction of a lava pool. I know there's one nearby. I sort of scoped it out last time, and I think I marked it with, like, dirt or something. But I think it's just, like, over here. But once we have that, then we should be good to go. In terms of rating it, I really don't like going for the center chest, even though it's the best one. So we're gonna have to figure out some way of keeping piglins off, because that is not something I put up with. I did have the idea of just straight up going in there guns a-blazing with TNT and just blow the whole thing sky high and just like kind of take the loot afterwards, but then we might accidentally blow up the smithing template. So that's stack. All that green a bit. Hope everyone's doing okay. I've had kind of a weird couple days. I've been kind of obsessing over playing Pokemon, to be honest. It's fun, what can I say? So the good thing about it being nighttime is I should be able to see any kind of lava nearby. And if not, like, we are going into the nether, it's just I'd prefer not to have to go look for lava. Although, to be fair, I can probably grab some out of the nether, or I guess ancient debris. And then once that's all good and done, then we'll have lava, we'll have a bow, we'll have a bunch of arrows, I have instant lingering healing potions, I have gold apples, I have a bunch of blocks for helping us find our way back. Although, like, we don't really need to find our way back. We can get to the look for the torch trail. So let's hope this doesn't take too long. Start going from there. Now, unfortunately, a bunch of the gas have seemed to have escaped. I don't know why that happened. So maybe we'll deal with that this episode too, but it depends on how long I'm streaming for. I haven't really given it a set time. The last stream was 5.5 hours, which I thought was going to feel very long, but it actually wasn't too bad. But one thing I did notice is the longer I streamed, because I'd never streamed that long before, more people showed up. Because that stream ended up having, like, way more viewers than any of my other streams. So I'm hoping that maybe today, if I go past the 3-hour mark, then some people might show up, and then who knows, the stream might be a long one. If not, that's not a big deal. I might make a short for later. I have some free time later, so maybe I'll do a couple shorts, but yeah. I do want to keep making long form videos too. I haven't really given up on that. I don't know what topic. Because like obviously there's things in Minecraft that need longer tutorials than 1 minute short. But I also don't want to just do tutorials anymore, I've decided. It's probably gonna hurt my channel a little bit, but there's only so many tutorials you can make before it starts to get kind of repetitive and dumb. And like nothing against those other channels that show like, oh, like this is how you make a computer desk in Minecraft, or just like a sword in the stone in Minecraft. Because like, to be fully honest, I'll probably steal those ideas at some point. But in terms of like core game mechanics, there's only so much. And like, yes, there are new mechanics coming out, and I'll make videos on those as they come out. But you know, you can only do so much with tutorials, and I want to grow the channel and hit a wider audience. So I need to do more gameplay stuff, more, challenges and things like that. And I get that Minecraft's not a big game right now, but it's my hope that as long as I keep posting consistently, that I'll find the audience that, like me, that just enjoys the game and doesn't care that it's popular right now, and we'll kind of go from there. Okay, so I'm past level 30. I'm just getting a few more levels so I can do a couple of bows and then find them afterwards, if that's the case. Because I definitely need something with punch to get the pigment off of. Now the other thing too is apparently the brutes stay dead if you kill them, and if you recall from one of the previous streams, I'm pretty sure I killed 2 or 3 of them. Just sitting off to the side and aiming with my bow. And if that's the case, then this is a lot safer than I think it is. But the problem is brutes can hit you for 9 hearts of damage, even with full diamond on, in hardcore. So I need to avoid them at all costs. And if that means like making a bunker before opening up any of the chests, or laying down lava around me so nothing can get to me without burning up in the lava, like, so be it. I would have preferred to have a bit more fire res, like a fire res potion or something, but, and I guess I still could if I traded with the piglins there. But, oh, you know what, I'll bring gold as a distraction too. I can toss it down and hopefully go after it. The brutes will ignore it, but the other ones should go after it even if they're trying to attack me. And I'm gonna bring a few boats, I think. I don't see the moon anywhere. Is sort of a good sign, I guess. I want to get up to like level 34 before I do. Yeah, I'm hoping if I trap a bunch of things in boats that, because they're not despawning, nothing else will spawn in. There's no guarantee, but that would definitely be a game changer if I could just trap everything in boats and then just like have the back itself. Because like there's gonna be a bunch of gold blocks that I don't want to grab. Fortunately or unfortunately, I guess depending on how you look at it, this is actually one of the bigger bastions. I think it's the biggest bastion design. I think there's like 5 different, the biggest one. So slightly nervous about that. It does mean it'll have good loot, at least it should. I wouldn't mind getting some gilded blackstone, but yeah, no, this is something I've been kind of avoiding since the first time we went to the Nether. Alright, level 34. And I have wood back at the house that I can use for boats, so not super worried about that quite yet. But let's grab lava. Thank you. we'll grab the lava, and then I think 4 buckets should be enough as long as I grab lava while I'm, or like there is lava inside the bastion. Quite a bit of it actually. But I just want to have some on me just for the initial little excursion. Lingering healing potions are going to be interesting too, because there's a good chance that not only will they heal me, but they'll damage everything else around me. Which I don't know if that's actually true or not, but if it is, great. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Alright, let's head home and we'll enchant the bows, see what we get. And then I hope that should be all we need. We just need to get some boats for the boat club members. And we're basically there the minute we walk in the portal, so... I think that's only if they're undead. Yeah, and that's the thing, they're not undead, so... Let's head back home and deal with all this, and then we'll head out. And I'm hoping this doesn't end the run. This is like kind of one of the few things that actually scares me about ending this entire series. But if we can survive this, then really the only thing I'm worried about after that is surviving the Wither, which is an optional thing. So I'm not super worried, but you know, knock on wood. Here, let me have a quick nap. And I got a lot of stuff done really early this morning, so my sense of time is kind of messed up. I basically just did all my chores before 8 a.m., so I'm kind of in a weird spot right now, where it feels a lot later in the day than it actually is. But, okay. Power 3 bow. Gonna punch. Okay, I'm breaking. Power 4 bow. I'll grab this. I'll even, I think, just as like a emergency, get the bow. You know what? Power 3 is fine. I kind of wanted that power 4, but I think we can, just so I don't waste it. Inventory space here. Can I actually? Sorry, I'm just trying to think what the play is here in terms of what I shouldn't. That bundle, I think. That don't down. Here's. Let me. I want to have some inventory space to be able to grab. Right. I'll keep the gold apples source for this. Bring out the big guns for this. And then, okay, so we have all that. I sort of want to make bundle, which is probably the only time you'll ever hear me say that. But I think having some bundles might not be the worst idea. Two, 3. Yeah. Just for like random odds and ends that we're not gonna... Oh yeah, click that. Frees up space. Or space in. Okay, and then I need to make some boats. jungle, I guess. E. Okay. Healing potion. I'm gonna put one back. Only because I already have healing with gold apples, so I don't think I'm gonna need it. But here, this a little bit. Okay. Alright, bird friends, listen up. This is gonna be a bit of a mission. I hope I make it back. If not, the house is yours. Okay. This is gonna get spooky real fast, so we'll just take it one block at a time. No sprinting unless we have to. We can grab netherrack if we need it. I have lots of blocks on me though, so I think we're in pretty good shape. Alright, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Oh, there's a bat in here? Oh, buddy, you don't belong in this dimension. I mean, you kind of do, but just no. Okay. So, where are my torches? Get those. Alright, I can see one of the brutes already. Obviously, jumping down here is probably the safest way to go about this. The problem is this bastion is so big that I don't know what counts as one bastion. Come on, poke your head out again. Oh, jeez. Come on. You just... Okay, this isn't working. We're just gonna jump down here and everything. Oh, you're a brute. Yeah, 4 brutes in my butt. There's 2 of them right here. 3 of them, maybe. I can't tell if that one's a brute or not. It's got an axe, so I think it might be. Yep, you can stay stuck right there. Okay. I can definitely... Oh, jeez, that scared me. Alright, well, there goes my pearl. Hey, bro, hey, Gaming Grotto. We're just taking this one step at a time. We're gonna block that side off. And land the gold right into the lava below. Okay, well, I got some of it. Okay. I sort of want to do that side first, but I also saw more danger that way. So... Let's see if we can safeten this up a little bit. Sure, there's no way that they can get over here. Okay. Man, that was already a lot of dirt. Okay. It'd be really great if there wasn't like a giant glare. Bro, your name is... Huh? Okay. Trying to see if I can see any way out. This is definitely the exit, so we'll do that just so it's like recognizable. And keep the bow ready. That's sort of the main prize down there, but there are other chests. So I'm just gonna keep going. Chill, just super chill. I'm just going around to see if I can see any other chests. Definitely hear piglins, though. So let me... Scooby-Doo my way up here. Okay, I'm not a fan of the glare on my screen right now, but... I'm gonna try... Definitely get up there, but I just want to double check if I don't see anything else. Not seeing anything. The problem too is down there, there's magma slime spawners typically. So if you're gonna jump down there, you kind of need to get in and then get out real fast. Where are you going in this for day? I am trying to get a smithing template so that we can make netherite. Because we have the ancient debris from the last stream, but we couldn't do anything with it without the netherite smithing template. So right now I am just cautiously going through and trying to find all the chests. And the plan is to break into the center and hopefully find some cool stuff in the chests down there. But for now, I'm just sort of making my way through, trying not to get anyone's attention. I'm gonna eat this just so I have it. And I don't see any other chests, which is kind of odd. Usually there's like the odd few here and there. So I think I just need to start making my way down. Let me see something. This is kind of sketch, but I don't know what the deal is with this room. Like I said, I haven't really been to many bastions because I don't like them. The chests might be on the other side. Yeah, it's sort of what I'm wondering. This glare on my screen is not helping the situation. You guys might need to join the boat club. You can stay right there. I want to trap these brutes in a boat. Or if I can just like... Oh, okay. There's a magma slime. If I just do this... and then just start dropping boats down there, and hopefully they just walk into one. Like that. Oh my god, that worked! Oh my god, if he walks into that other one too. Okay, wait. What if you join this boat? And what if I did this? Okay, so the birds don't care about gold apparently. Oh, hey, he got in the boat. Okay, good. So they haven't despawned. So it shouldn't spawn in. Uh-oh. What's happening? I don't like the sounds that I'm hearing. I have one more boat on me. I do. I don't know why that's happening. Bro, can you create an SMP like Dream SMP, Herobrine SMP? I don't think I'm qualified to be the one to do that. You, sir, I can just knock this boat over here. Why don't you get in this boat? Oh dear. Oh, he broke the boat. Oh no, they both got in the boat. Oh jeez. I'm gonna eat a gold apple. Jeez. Guys. Oh dear. This is turning into something I don't want it to. Stone box. Okay, so I haven't aggroed any of the other pigmen yet. Or if I can just jump down there and just build a bunch of walls. That would work. Not a fan of the things that are happening in my world right now. I don't see the spawner for that. Okay. You can... You guys stay back. This is gonna be kind of jank, guys. I'm sorry it's so loud, but just give me 1 sec to not die to a bunch of random mobs. Just reach a little bit further over and break that. Perfect. Oh dear. You can stay back. Okay. We're sort of safe, but the minute I start opening chests and taking this gold, we're a lot less safe. So, let me figure out a bit of a plan here. Wow, that's a lot of potential magma cream. Okay. Smithing template, we got it. Okay, gilded blackstone and 2 pieces of netherite. Nice. Okay. I want to try and get this gold. Okay. That was basically all we came here for. Do I bail? Or do I go check out the other side? I feel like if I try to go up, I'm gonna get shot at. Let's hopefully be wrong. Okay. Time to leave. I 100% agree, because there's 2 pieces of netherite in there, too. I can make full netherite armor if I felt like it. So... let's just make our way downtown, running fast. Holy crap, we have 5 viewers. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, no, that was really good. We got the smithing template, and we got 2 pieces of netherite and a bunch of gold. So if I could just make it out of here safely, then... okay. Look at that. That's probably like the easiest bastion I've ever had. Okay, we made it. And we have enough for full netherite. That's insane. I can't believe that happened. Woohoo! Wow, I was like way over prepared for that. Here, let me... there. I can't believe we survived that. I do sort of want to check the other side for more gear, but at the same time too, I don't really need it. Wow. Okay. So that happened. Guys, I'm alive. The house is still mine. Okay. I don't know where I put everything last stream, but the good news is we're rich now. So let me gold blocks. Dang, we have 32 gold blocks. That is actually awesome. And the netherite smithing template, I believe you clone with diamond, but don't quote me on that, but regardless, we made it. Woohoo! Bam, 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 bam. Okay. I was not expecting that to go as fast or as easily as it did. So let me... oops. 1 second here. There we go. There's the scrap. And we put this as well. And turn these into ingots, I guess. Awesome. 4 netherite ingots. Let's go. Okay, so now I need to figure out how to clone templates. That's the other thing I don't quite remember. Like that or something? Right. A netherrack, a smithing template, and diamonds. Which I think we have lots of netherrack and lots of diamonds. So netherite. Go. Should have enough diamond left for 2 more. Which is 3. Okay, so I have enough for 3 total. Means I can make my entire armor netherite. And then I still have 1 left over, but I need to keep one of the smithing templates so that I can... We kind of need diamond. Fortunately. Fortune 3? Or fortune pick. Yeah, it's fortune 3. So... I'm trying to think of the best way to go about this. Because this isn't efficiency 5 yet. So why don't I do this? Oh, duh. Woohoo! Get some netherite! That silk touch pick. There we go. There we go. Guys, we're not poor anymore. Killing it. Okay. Let's put this back in here so I don't lose it. And decide what the next step is, because part of me wants to go back and check the other side. But I'm also kind of wary of pushing my luck. But what's the fun in that, right? So let's go check the other side quickly. And hopefully it's not too dangerous. Knock on wood. And then I think boats are the way to go, guys, to be honest with you. And then hopefully we can find a few more useful bits of supplies in there. And then after that, we can go look for some diamonds, maybe do some trading. We could get name tags finally, too. So we can name Gilmore and give him a more proper area. But, yeah, no, that went surprisingly well. And we have a bit more armor now. So, let's hop back into it. Okay. So, I can't believe that went as well as it did. That's blowing my mind right now. The best part is those other guys that are trapped in the boats, they should be trapped there indefinitely. So that'll help with the spawn rate of this side. It should be relatively safe. Okay. We're just gonna take this one step at a time. Nothing is gonna jump out and attack us. I'm not too worried about picking up all the gold in here. I have lots and lots of gold and I already have my pearls, so now I'm just kind of making my way through here, and wow, there actually isn't a lot on this side. I thought it was a lot bigger over here, but apparently not. That's right. Lock myself in. Gilded Blackstone. Gilded Blackstone is really hard to get. Find it in Bastions, but it's one of my favorite blocks for sure. Yeah, okay. You know, guys, I gotta be honest, I thought this side was a lot bigger. The fact that we just conquered that leads me to think that there's probably chests over on the other side that we... But at the same time, too... I don't know if I want to risk going over there. Try this side. Some... Does. No. You're a lot of lava, though. Okay. So... This is where we came in from. I don't see a good way of... that it... Just... You just... chill. I'm even gonna do this as a trap. About this, guys, this is not ill. Or have you seen any of your treasure chests? Totally not gonna steal them, I swear. You, sir. Okay. Sounds to me like you guys want to... Oh. Don't mind me. You just hang out, talk amongst yourselves. I'm just gonna lay down some boats. There you go. Isn't that so much nicer? You know, sit in a boat, hang out, talk amongst yourselves. And let me get back to you after I grab your treasure. I can't speak at all. Like aha. Alright, I think there might have been 4 of them, so I'm just kind of being cautious right now, but I'm also optimistic. Blackstone, block on iron, couple carrots. Dang, you guys are poor. Alright, I'm gonna go check out the roof. You guys better have some cooler stuff up there. I don't see any. Wow, guys, this was a lot more uneventful than I thought it would be. I do not like bastions, but apparently we're just safe. Really wish that the stuff we found led to an ancient city. Because we found all that skull. Alright, well... I Yes, that's it. That went a lot smoother than it should have. And now they're just trapped in boats, so this is our bastion now, I guess. Cool. You know, part of me did kind of want to go back to, where the fortress was. Maybe? I mean, we already have the means, or all the, gear on me to get there. This is where we... Yeah, it is. Okay, well, let's go to another fortress and see if we can get some blaze rods. At least one. I wouldn't mind looking for wither skeleton skulls either, now that we're a little bit more prepared. Hoping this takes us all the way to it. We dug it out last time, so it took a lot longer to get from here, so I'm hoping that if I go this way, it's not as far as it is. No, it was like a couple thousand blocks, I think. At least that's how it felt. I'll step in any lava. That. Okay. Wish I brought my torches with me, but if I kill some wither skeletons, they drop coal, so hoping I can make it at least to the wood I have on me. Let's take this. Problem. All right. I feel like we're almost there if I'm on a straightaway now. And since we already explored this, it should be relatively set up. Okay. We're gonna be making redstone. Okay. Not that right now. But let's hopefully get there safely. There's gotta be one closer to the house. Absorption lasts for I go my way through. There we go. Little staircase. Good sign that we're almost there. Okay. This is weird. Past it? Oh yeah, it's down there. How did I get to it? Hang on. Did I tower up into the roof? I think I did. That's why I'm so confused. So let's see. Let me dig all this out. Let's see where we're at. I can definitely see blazes down there, so like we're here. It's just a matter of how did I get. Yeah, it must have been this tower here. Okay. Make my way down this way. And I don't really have a set goal for this, but because it wasn't really on the plan for today, but if we can get at least one more blaze rod, or maybe even a couple more, we could technically track down where the end portal is. Let me go, making a bit of a spiral staircase down, which isn't the greatest, but you know, it's a way for us to get down safely. And mobs have a hard time with spiral staircases as well, so if we get chased up here, then should be okay. Okay. We're back. Snipe here. Oh, snipe. Sniped again. And he's down. Question is, did he drop anything? Probably not. Oh, he did. Okay. Alright, now the fun begins. Honestly, if we could get some magma cream, that would be nice too. There we go. Alright, a bit of a hiccup there. Okay. Right, I was smart about this. I put torches all on the left side. That way doesn't any. Don't see. Oh, yep, there's a wither skeleton there. Let's get bird safe. Is this is find a sketch. And I'll take horse armor with me. I didn't take it the first time, but now we actually have the potential of getting horses, so I'd kill to have a shulker box right now, but all this. Okay. I definitely hear wither skeletons. Hello, sir. You are not on my list. There is so bad. Also, I changed a few of my noise settings. Apparently, a lot of my audio was getting cut off. Oh, hello. So hopefully it's a little bit better. Sweet. We got 2 blaze rods out of that. So I'm hoping that it's a little bit better for you guys. But I guess I won't know until after the fact. I think it was one of my like noise cancellation filters was being weird, so I adjusted it. I don't know if I did it correctly though. It's still cutting it a lot. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. Like, I guess I can turn up the gain a little bit, which will hopefully help. But there's no guarantee. I'll have to mess around with it later. I don't want my voice to cut out, obviously, but there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. At least while I'm in the middle of streaming. That's really dangerous. That should... Okay. In here. I'm gonna be honest, this fortress is just kind of boring. Like, I feel like I've explored all of it. Everything's kind of on the roof. Like, I can definitely still hear skeletons walking around, but... Well, sir, you just messed up. Here, let's head up here. Where there's probably some where I did. They're all hanging out on that there. I can get to that without doing anything. I could bridge across. Yeah, well, here's the spawner. I can get a couple on me. Might as well, like when in Rome. Ah. Right. I have fire protection 4. And I have nether right now. You guys are a lot less scary. I don't think I had that last time I was here. We're fine. We got gold apples too. Come on. Oh, jeez. I'm not even taking damage. Cutting out a lot less now. That's good. I turned my gain up a little bit, so... It's gonna be a little bit louder, but the decibel cutoff is probably being reached now, like the threshold for it, so... Sure, I was in the middle of explaining stuff. Oh wow, I have 9. Yeah, no, I have not taken damage yet. This is like so much easier than the last time we were here. already have enough blaze rods to make more pearls too if I felt like it. But I'm gonna grab just a couple more before we head out. And come on. Do it, do it, do it. There we have 10. And I can hear more spawning, I can't tell where they are. Probably like underneath or something. Ooh. Gentlemen, how we doing? Ooh, I can one-shot them. Good. I get coal? I did get coal. Okay. How many are we at? 18. Oh, they're all spawning on that side. Oh, that's where the other spawner is, I think. I think I saw a fence post in there. Yeah, no, there's another spawner here. Weird. There's a spawner beside a spawner. You guys are... I didn't realize that the first time we were here. I'm glad. I would have panicked. Can you just... Okay, good enough. Where are you guys going? Oh, jeez. That was not part of the plan. Let's... hold on, guys. Setting up a little ambush for me now. Alright, let's just see if anything spawned out of that, or dropped rather. Nope. Oh, oops. Sorry, sir. Okay, I have 25 blaze rods, and while we don't have wither skeleton skulls, I'm kind of okay with it. So let's GTFO. Because they're about to come up these stairs, and that's gonna suck. Come on. Yeah, well, it's one of them. I think there was two. Might have been more than that, though. Yeah, there's definitely another one there. Later, man. Did you guys see that? He just like jumped off and yeeted himself off. Okay. Wanna grab this guy and then let's head out. Then we can make a bunch of fire res. We don't need to trade for it. Booty. Sugarcane, because it's not a big deal. Ow. Perfect. Okay. You know what? We'll get rid of... Okay. Let's GTFO. I have more blaze rods than I'll probably ever use, so... And then we can go hopefully get some diamonds and get some more netherite gear. And we never need to come back to this one specifically ever again. Hopefully, like, here's my plan. Like, I'm hoping we find a fortress that's a lot closer. We just need to go a direction we haven't gone yet. But once we get one that's a lot closer, then we can hopefully get a beacon soon. Ideally, like, here's the thing, I don't really want to fight the wither straight up. I might just use a wither grinder. But I also feel like that's kind of cheap, especially for the first one, so I kind of want to fight the first one legit. But that's also, you know, dangerous and scary. Oh. There we go. Okay. Made it back. We got all the blaze rods we're ever going to need. And this fortress has outlasted its usefulness. Yeah, it's so far away. Okay. So let's head back home. I actually can make torches now. There we go. And when we get back, we can go diamond hunting so that I can upgrade the rest of my gear. And I do have those mending books too. And I got a bunch of levels from killing all those blazes. So I can put mending on a few more pieces of gear. And do a few villager things, I think. The pumpkin farm's pretty full, so we can empty that out. The bamboo farm's probably filling up. So let's head back. I believe selling all of that stuff would probably put us to level 30. And the problem with that is we have nothing to craft. So my intent is for us to find a few more diamonds. And then once we have a few more diamonds to craft into some things, we can do a full-on netherite enchanting palooza. And then we'll have full netherite. And then I can go and work on the house. Because we need a bigger house. If we're going to be rich and have netherite, then we need to have a more substantial house, I think. And then possibly the next stream is going to be fighting the dragon. I don't know if I really want to do that right now, but like we're only an hour in, so like there's even a potential of that today. I don't know, I already have a good bow, I have arrows on me, I have gold apples, like full of netherite armor. That's about as prepared as you can get. I have a bunch of buckets to lay down some water to deal with the Enderman. So we haven't seen any phantoms though. I wanted to make slow falling. That's sort of why I got the blaze rods to begin with. Was I want to make slow falling potions. But because if we get flung by the dragon, then we still have a chance to like make it back. And with the bastion there, I was hoping to trade some gold and be able to get a few more pearls. If not, then run around and kill Endermen and get them myself, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. This is the exit. Awesome. Just hop our way down here. And you know what, if we can see a pigman, apparently you can place carved pumpkins to scare Endermen. Huh. Yeah, like I know you could wear them so that they don't attack you, but then you're left with like the weird pumpkin outline, which, you know, isn't the worst. Oh yeah, they're still trapped. You can see them. You guys just hanging out in your boat? Okay, well, let me trade this gold quickly while we're here. I'm just gonna go over here where there's some pigmen. Wow, there's a lot of zombified ones. Why is there so many here? Jeez. Look at how many there are. Alright, well, I don't... that might have been one there. Let's go take a peek. Because there was a Crimson Forest near here, I know that. I actually still have boats on me. Perfect. I gotta be careful with the sweeping edge, actually. Yeah, maybe I should... I don't have my axe on, do I? Oh well, we'll just have to be careful. Ow. Don't do that. Stop running away. Sweet. That puts us at what, 3 pearls? Okay. Just wish you guys weren't surrounded by a bunch of guys I don't want to fight. Oh, that was close. Did you guys see that? I swung at it and he hopped in. Oh, that could have been real bad. Okay, well... I don't see any normal pigmen over here. This is Crimson Forest, though, right here. Hang on. Gotta be at least a couple of you guys hanging around. Right? Okay. Watch, I'm gonna find them and they're gonna be babies that don't trade. Oh well. That's okay. We'll head back. I don't like that that one's trapped with a pigman. Here, can you just like, yeah. Dang, we got a lot of pearls. That's 5 pearls already. I almost have enough to make more eyes. Here, can you... What if you just like... Dang, more pearls again. Like, I know I have looting 3, but this is insane. Remember like the first episode where we tried to like get all the pearls and I got like none after killing like so many Endermen? You too! I have... Wow! That's 8 pearls! I don't want to take this as a sign to go fight the dragon, but like... We're kind of stacked right now. Another pearl! Jeez. We got 9 pearls out of that. Okay, well, we didn't trade the gold, but, like, I kind of don't care. Okay, well... Let's keep going, I guess. Let's head back to the house. And we can go look for some diamond. It's still so much earlier than I thought it was. I thought it was, like, almost noon. Not even 10 o'clock. Or, well, it is 10 o'clock, but... Not 11 o'clock yet, which is one more than... Quick maths. Okay, this birch sucked. Alright, ooh, we should put the smithing table out here, actually. Actually, probably a better idea. No, you escaped too, what the heck? Okay. We're back, birds. Blaze rods, put those away. Let me grab the bucket. And well, this could go over actually. There we go. In fact, let's throw it on. Just throwing down at a way faster tempo than what's playing. Got like a whole like K-pop boy band going on right now. Oh. Okay. Let's drop off. We can even go get a horse, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we're doing pretty well for supplies right now. Let's toss this. Do I have a bundle inside a bundle right now? I absolutely do. Didn't even realize. Okay, well, let's head out diamond mining. My only thing is I don't think. Oh, I have 8 breeze rods too. The thing is I don't have a lot of coal right now. And I also want to empty the bamboo for you. Probably getting full. So let's go check it out. I like this trail. This path like turned out really well. I wasn't sure about it at first, but oh wow. We got lots of sticks. Which we can sell to Fletcher's. Let's quickly this. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, like 20 gold's worth. Sticks. Okay. Sticks. Don't need. Sweet. I'll clean this out, but right now, maybe I'll do it off camera so you guys don't have to watch me. And let me go grab my other pickaxe so that we have fortune. Well, no, let's keep the silk touch one because then we can get stone on the way to, or deep slate, I guess. All right, the mines. Children yearn for the mines. Actually, sort of. Sure. All right, I sort of want to go a little further down and try and strip mine and see if we bump into anything. So let's see. We've gone both these ways, so this will end up being one. Basically the idea behind this, right? So like when you're mining down this pathway here, you can see we have access to these 2 blocks, like we can see what they are. These 2 blocks, you can see what they are. The roof and the ground right here, which is why we should have actually made this one up from this so we didn't have to deal with all the bedrocks. That's less area diamond can spawn. But you want to make your pathways 2 away so that you're seeing all of these blocks and you're not double upping, because like if you go down this mine, if I were to make it here, then you would already see this block, so you make it 2 over so that I put something like this. But let's see. So there'll be a mine. Be a mine. Right, and the thing with these two is like we're probably gonna break into a lot of the same places, so I don't want to start too close to one of our original paths. Something down here, or at least 16 blocks away, so we're a full chunk. This is but let's go once. Right, so let's choose door number 1 and go this way. All this gold, fortunate here. But right now, let's just focus on finding some templates. Then we can make a few more netherite templates, and we already have a few mending books kicking around, so we can definitely upgrade our gear. And then I think the next step, honestly, is make the house a little bit cooler. Maybe add a couple villagers in, start that thing going, but we could also go and get an elytra dragon. Fortunately, we don't have a lot of slime. I think we have 1 slime. So I would like to get a source of slime soon as well for redstone machines. Not that I really plan to do a lot of TNT bombing in this file, but depending on how long this series lasts, who knows? It might get necessary at some point to expand our borders, but we'll cross that once we get there. And while I'm here, I just wanted to say, you know, just again, thanks for the stream last time, guys. A lot of people showed up, a lot of new people. You know, it's not often that, you know, something that's that impactful for me, but to see that like 60 people were all kind of watching at, I think it was like 50 people, at the end of the stream there was like pretty insane to me. It was definitely some good motivation to keep going with this as much as I can. Obviously, I'm gonna, you know, eventually find some more work and not be able to stream as often, but I'll still try to stream often enough that you guys are, you know, still entertained. Let's hopefully find some diamonds soon. Break into a cave or something. Hoping we at least like hear something soon. But I'll go this way like a full stack of torches, and I don't find anything, turn around and go back the way. And then hopefully we'll get lucky. Oh, speak of the devil. Huh. Diamond! Okay, let's put diamonds here so we can... There we go. Let's keep heading forward. Quickly. There we go. Alright, I do hear lava, which is usually a good sign that there's a cave, but the problem is we're so far down that there's really good odds that we won't bump into a cave because not many caves go straight to bedrock. They usually stop a few blocks beforehand. But there is a chance. I mean, we're getting some good resources that we're gonna need for later. Lots of redstone, lots of gold, lots of iron. Just wish there was coal down here. Hey, another diamond vein. Let's go. There we go. 14. Even with fortune, that should put us up to like 20 diamonds. There we go. Wow, we haven't even filled up the inventory yet. Wonder if we're underneath like a lava aquifer or something. That's why there's so many diamonds here. Hoping we can find at least 1 or 2 more veins that are like at least 5 diamonds. And then that should keep us going for a little while. Because like once we have netherite and mending, then that's kind of it for diamond. Oh. Let's see. Back a little bit. That was very close. If there's a zombie, there's definitely a cave. Hello? Oh, what's that? We're definitely close to a cave. Oh, I found it. Oh, wow, that's a lot of zombies. Good thing we got that smite. Ah, you're fast. Stop. Is there a zombie spawner here? Oh my god. There's so many. Nope, there's just... Oh, yes, there is. Yeah, we're not dealing with that. Another music disc and some gold apples. Let's go. And some coal. What do we got here? And another music disc. They're both cat, but still. And you know what? We actually kind of need string. So we grab. Weird. Okay, well there is a cave here, so as I don't get dropped down on by a creeper right now. These last birds. Oh jeers. Dang, I'm almost back up to level 30 too. Couple more kills. I'm gonna say, there's no way there's that many zombies here without a spawner. Okay then. Ah. I can't see. Give me a second. Stop it. Stop it. I'm doing stuff. Give me a minute. Okay. Do you mind? Jeez, I'm like actually dying. Sirs. I mean, to be fair, this is like near bedrock, so the fact that there's a cave here at all is definitely going to be full of stuff. I'm just hoping there's some exposed around. Typically would be as far down. Like, even that's pretty far down. It's got to be like Y minus 40 or something. Try dynamic lighting. Gotta get Optifine again. I don't think my computer can run Optifine and stream at the same time. I think it'll just crash over and over again. I've tried in the past and it doesn't fit. Don't have a book. Just do that lava. Okay. Sure, that's not very nice. Yeah, guys, this is weird. I keep making like small goals for the stream and then we do them in like 45 minutes. And I'm like, crap, now what? I did not expect the Bastion to go that easily, so. Oh, there's some diamond. And there's some more down there. Okay. Just... Here things are... Oh, there's more right there. I just walked right past it. This is what I'm talking about when you're far down. There's just exposed diamond everywhere. Nothing too crazy here. Good. Lots of goodies to bring back with us. Burning through all my food, though. Guess it's... I wish I could have the knockback and then hit something further, like not against a wall and it just goes flying. A little sick for it to get down. Okay. I am sweating. It's so hot here. Not just because of the lava. There we go. Hoping there'd be bigger mains than that. I can't look a gift horse in the mouth, I guess. Okay. Hop back out of here. Okay. Came down in a bubble, dog. Oh, there's more diamond up there. I think something just shot me. Alright, well, 18 ores is probably more than enough that I'm ever gonna need. Even if I just get 2 diamonds out of each of those, like that's a ton. So I think it came from up there. Yeah. I remember I saw the diamond down here. So that means back this direction. But whatever. Yep, okay. This is where I came up here. But I never went this direction. Come on. Oh, that's a bad spider. You have a potion effect. You can stay right there. Some iron. Not that we really need it right now, but will in the future eventually. Okay. Ow. Stop it. I just try to steal all your diamond. I don't know what the big issue is. You just stop. Thank you. Wow, you guys are just like shredding my shield. Alright, let's fall back a little bit. Ooh, will they be able to give me another music disc? Oh, no. Oh, that was so scary. That was half heart. Oh my god. Okay. I'm glad I heard that other creeper. If I didn't turn around in time, oh boy. And there's a diamond right there. You should die. You'll probably die. Yeah, that was a real close call, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I thought for sure I was about to start yelling at the keyboard. Okay, these skeletons are... Oh, right, I'm level 30. They aim better now. Yikes. That would have been real bad if it ended right there. I would have been pretty upset with that. Let's just eat another gold apple to be safe. Whew. Yeah, that could have went in this like really like calming music. I'm like, dude, I just almost died. Probably leave and make a new shield. Yeah. Yeah. But like, what if... Found diamond here. Okay, valid point. I should leave. Alright, we're out, because my shield is definitely about to break. And I wasn't expecting that creeper just now, so... Yeah, we're out, we're going. You know, I got 21 diamond ores, that's more than enough. Back to the hole. Ow. Ow. Back to safety. Back to safety. There we go. Okay. So let's go make a new shield along with a bunch of other stuff. Wow, that would have really sucked. I can't believe I got ambushed like that. But we got lots of stuff. So kind of worth it. Oh, geez. So lucky today. Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's get back inside and see how many diamonds we got. Where is my good axe? There we go. And deep slate, deep slate, deep slate. Let's throw all this stuff. Diamonds. Okay. And just so that we're a little bit safer, I'll do it right beside the water in case I get knocked off. Tower O diamond. Okay, so that's the fortune one. Let's see what we get. That's already more diamond than I had from just the ores. Oh yeah. 46. No problem. Let me grab smithing template, some netherrack. That. Not it. Oh. Oh. There. That should be more than enough. So now I can take pants and stuff. Helmet and pants. And do that. Do that. Look at that. Now we're cooking. Look how rich we are. I can make netherite boots, but I'm probably never going to use them because I'm just going to keep the gold ones on so I don't forget. But yeah, no, that's really, really good. And we have 26 diamonds to spare, and we even got a new music disc. I think it's a new one, right? We don't have cat. Yeah, we do. Okay. We need to sit. Hey. Here, hang on. There you go. Let's go. Okay. That's awesome. Okay, we got netherite, which is great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess that's all my ancient debris, but that's okay. We can definitely go back and get more. Let me just collect up some of these ores I have kicking around. All of this needs to be broken down to stuff still. Heck yeah. You guys... I'll put least I'll find it. There. Toss this stuff back into here. So we even have some like organization going-ish. I'll throw some bones in. Alright. Let's head to sleep. Alright. So that's loud as heck. That's great. Let me just grab my axe. Wherever I left that. There it is. And okay. Let me just grab your ending book. That has an ending, but these do not. So let me this quickly. They've never run out of durability. And once I get a bit more emerald. Oh, we have a lot of gold actually. Once we get a bit more emerald, then we can get another mending book, and then all my armor will have mending on. So let me grab this, and I'll grab some of the sticks so we can sell those too. Sticks. And I don't know where I got the gold sword from, but just get as many on my inventory as I can. Alright, let's go shop. And we got some sheep. Our sheep farm's looking great. I'll probably do the automatic sheep farm soon, but not quite yet, just because it's not like a necessity. Let's head over to the village and make some money. Don't... Because we're gonna need to make the armadillo farm soon, and then we can make a, or make dog. Gentlemen, I have brought things to sell. Awesome. Assuming it's you. You're my guy. Perfect. Can I upgrade one of you guys? Hoping you'll at least sell something or buy pump or something. There we go. And eventually, there we go. You're nice and level. Oh, what about you guys? Do you sell bread? No, that's okay then. So now we need to find the librarian, our good friend, and even this. Don't. Oh no, my axe does have silk, so I have to break this by hand. Oh, we'll get a few more books. Mending and efficiency 1. That's not horrible, but I need 6 more emeralds, and I can get another mending. That's okay. I don't need it right this second. I think the only thing, yeah, I think I need it for my sword and my piece of armor, which I'm about to do right now. Not a problem. I could even break down those emerald ores that I had, but those are kind of rare, so I don't. Emerald ore and emerald deep slate ore are like two of the rarest ores in the game. It used to be a lot worse, but now you can find them in it's pretty easily. What book is it? Oh, it's another mending book. Great. So I can do that. That doesn't have Unbreaking 3 yet, but it doesn't really matter with mending. Cool. And then I need to make a shield still. 1, 2, 3, 6. Good. Full. 2, 3, 6, 7, whatever. Shield. Old one. There. Now we're styling. We got mending on everything, including our pickaxes and our weapons. I don't have it on my axe yet, but not a huge deal. And now my next step is we need oak wood. And I think the best way to go about getting it is to hop on our boat and go find an oak forest and just destroy it, basically. So I think I still have the compass to the house on me. Yep. Cool. So let's go get some oak and we can start upgrading the house. And that will be good for reasons. Do I have a shovel on me? I do. I want to try and grab a bit of glass as well. I know we have some, but I think I'm about to burn through a bunch of it. So I know this way is savanna, but it's a warm biome, so I'm hoping if I head at least kind of this direction, we'll find some at some point. I think there's a in the water. There we go. That was smooth. All right. Let's head this direction. We'll hopefully bump into some kind of oak forest. Because right now we have jungle and savanna. And then we can upgrade the house a little bit. And then I don't know what to do with the rest of the stream, honestly. Part of me wants to go fight the dragon, but I feel like I should do that as one of the more major streams. Apparently they're adding a bunch of stuff to the end soon too, like end flashes I saw a screenshot of. Not sure what that's about, but hopefully it gives you more incentive to get to the end and do stuff there. All right. Here, oak trees. 3. Right, I have silk touch, so I can get all the too. Not that I really need. All right. Moving on up. There's that other village. Oh, MLG boat, let's go. I usually suck at those. Alright, let's get out of this savanna and hopefully find something cool. I know I had a few saplings. You know what would be actually really cool is I have a bunch of buckets on me. If we can find a cave, one of the moss caves. Never remember them for the life of me. But if we could get axolotls, that would be huge. So I'm gonna keep my eyes open for let's start looking at better trees. I'm gonna keep my eyes open for one of the trees, the azaleas, because underneath those is how you enter the moss biomes, and that's where axolotls are. Hoping to get some saplings out of this too. Did I bring a bed? I guess I didn't. That's okay. We got netherite now. We're big boys. We don't need to worry about no zombies. Totally didn't get down to half a heart from a creeper explosion earlier. Nope, couldn't be me. And we can actually use these to make a dye farm. It's one of the main ingredients, so. Just grab this entire forest. And hopefully on the way back we'll collect a bunch of saplings so we never have to go looking for it again. I'm pretty sure we have saplings at the house, but it'd be nice not to have to burn through all of those all the time. Hoping the brightness is okay for you guys. It's up higher than I would usually have it, but I don't know if that translates to the recording or not. Grab some birch. I just can't believe we have full netherite in hardcore. I don't know if I've done that before. That might be a new one for me. I usually beat the game by now, so... Like my one UHC live stream. I think I only had like iron armor. Alright, we just crossed the 2-hour mark, so if you guys have been sticking around, make sure you leave a like on the stream. It helps me out. I'm gonna try to stop asking as much for it. I'm thinking about maybe doing it on like every hour or every half hour. Just so it doesn't feel like I'm asking through the entire stream. I know it's kind of annoying and I don't want to hear it either. But it does help the stream out a lot. It helps me get seen. Especially right now since we just crossed the 2-hour mark. I'm hoping that that means more people will show up. It seemed to be how it worked when I did my one longer stream. It seemed like at the 1-hour intervals, more and more people are showing up. So if you guys are willing to hit the like for me, I'd appreciate it. And hopefully we can get some more people around to hang out with us and not die to creeper explosions. Because that's almost happened way too many times in this episode. Part of me wants to almost make a backup of this file too, just in case I do die and you guys want me to continue it just as like a series. But I don't think it's as interesting if it's not hardcore, so... You've been blown up 3 times. And yet I still live. Yeah, I know. I said at the beginning of this entire series, like, if anything's gonna get me, it's a creeper explosion. And that is the exact reason why. The netherite's making me bold. Yeah, maybe a little. Honestly, that's partly why I don't want to get the elytra, because I'm gonna end up dying to, like, gravity or something dumb. Oh. I almost had number 4 right there. Stop that. More firefly bushes, thank you very much. Okay, oh, I didn't even see the small one. And this is actually a good spot to grab sand. Alright, come on. You're critted. You're critted. Everybody gets crits. Let's get rid of that. Let's grab some sand. Because we will need this to get some glass. Go. Start tossing stuff in bundles that we don't necessarily need. We don't really need either. There we go. Should be enough. I mean, not in total, but for now. I think we still need to grab a bit more wood, though. Oh, wow. There we go. Alright, let's grab some more wood, because I think we're definitely going to need it. There we go. I'm hoping we can just kind of survive the night like this. And then by morning I'll have so much saved up that we can just head back and start working on the house. I already started like the new floor near the back. Got some bushes. Did I? I did. Sure. Every time I hear grass now, I think it's a creeper. Ah. Just gonna eat a gold apple. I don't trust this at all. The good thing is, like, we have enough gold now that I could actually make a stack of gold apples if I felt like it. And it's not like the worst idea in the world to do that, I think. Come on, it's almost daytime. Knock it off. I don't know how we're at for... I don't know, we're at 9 saplings. Not very many. Here, I'll deal with you. Grab all that. Here, you sort of want to keep that carrot. But I guess it's not the end of the world. Oh, wait, can't I just... Bundles, man. Never used them in the past. But I think I'm gonna have to start. I don't know, my wife like really likes the bundles, but I've just never really had like a good use for them. But I definitely need to collect spider eyes so that we can start our armadillo farm. So let me grab a few more logs and then we'll head home. And now we're really cooking because we have a lot of supplies, like between that mining trip and now this. We even got blaze rods so we can start making potions. And I stayed up tonight. So I'm hoping if I stay up for a few more nights, then phantoms will start spawning and I can collect phantom membranes to make slow falling potions. And that way, if we get yeeted by the dragon, it's not an immediate death. We already got like 10 pearls, and there's endermen in the area with the dragon, so going in there with 10 is like more than enough to get over there. And yeah, I think we're in really good shape to fight the dragon next episode, if I'm being honest. I feel weird doing it, but I don't know where to go from here other than make the automatic sheep farm. Which, like, I can do, but, like, there's not a lot to those. Grabbing birch. We don't really use birch a lot. I don't, but... Whatever, jungle boat. We don't need it. Yeah, well, I'm going to finish the house. I don't know if I'm going to finish it, but I'm definitely going to be adding to it right now. So, depending on how this goes, we might stay and just work on the house for the next hour. The stream is already about when I would be signing off, so I do kind of want to hang around a little bit longer today because everything went so fast. I feel bad that that's how it went, but yeah, it's this way. Okay. You know, it's not a bad thing that things went well, but you know, it doesn't make for entertainment, I don't think. I don't know, maybe my next stream is like a bonus, I'll do a speed run or something. It's been a long time since I've did any kind of Minecraft speedrunning. Alright, let's head back to the top of this. I think this is where the other village is. Yep. Don't mind me, I'm just the guy who stole all your stuff. Ah. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a lava pool at this one. I always forget that. Make a portal to this one. Do. Honestly, I guess it's a good thing I did get the netherite if I'm gonna keep getting snuck up on by creepers. Give me at least a couple extra seconds to GTFO. And I think the only thing I really need now is coal. Which, like, it's not like coal's hard to get, I just need to go do it. The other thing that kind of sucks too is I might have to move the cow pen, which is kind of a headache in and of itself, but I'll see how far I can get with what I have on me, and then kind of decide from there if I want to keep going with the stream or not. Jesus. The worst parkour person ever. Parkourist? I don't know. Alright, so I think, yeah, home is this way. Here we go. Where is my property? There it is. Let me get this going. And I think the intent was to sell that at some point. There, okay. So let's check out the house. I kind of have a couple of options as to what I want to do with it, but I think it's just going to come down to me having to take down the netherite farm and possibly take down the cow farm. But let's go inside first, and I'll make a little exit way to the back. This is temporary AF, but it's at least like a way for us to get back here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set up my millionth crafting table back here because I know everybody loves how many crafting tables I make. And there we go. Let me dump my materials off. I'll put these in here. That's fine. I don't know, we might need that for something. And we'll throw some. Okay. So let's at least fill in the floor that I started. Definitely have enough blocks for it now. Use that strong oak wood. Hope you guys are having an okay day. I've been having kind of a weird morning. I got all my stuff done super early, so now I'm just confused about the time of day and what day it is and all that fun stuff. Okay, there we go. And I'll even do this. So I have something to build on. Yeah, we're definitely gonna end up having to expand this a little bit, but that's okay. Two, three, four, five, six. That's what I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Six. One, 3. Definitely going to be bigger than this, but just to get a bit of a baseline of what we're working with here. And I think that's spruce, it is. And here. Okay. You just throw down some torches so that we don't get up. Looks good, looks good. So my initial plan for this is to have a courtyard up some. So 2. Yeah, so this is probably gonna have to go back. Well, I don't know if I can block. That's 2. Center is actually gonna be here. Need to make it like so here. Let's mine all this out. This is gonna end up being safe. Maybe this can be the axolotl pond here. That might be fun. Sort of wanted it bigger. Let me see if I have spruce. I think I have like a little bit. I think I saw it when we were making stuff. Chest, I did. Yeah, so I have a little bit, but it's definitely not going to be enough. But at least we can make it so like mobs can't get it. There we go. Let me go around to this side. Actually, you know what? I might actually have enough. That's pretty good, actually. And that's good. So let me... That actually went a lot further than I thought it would. Cool. Okay. So, wow, actually I had a lot left. That's great. Finally patch that up. Been there since day one. And okay. We had these going all the way to the end, so that. Grab for those. I hate using the logs, but I think it'll make things look a lot nicer in the end. Does it? There we go. Fill that in. Perfect. And I think with how we did it over here, should go yeah. We'll do this. I don't know if this will look good or not, but let's see. We definitely got a bunch of oak logs, so I'm hoping that this looks okay. Oh, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Five. Actually, no, let's just go to the end. There we go. That gives us lots of room for activities. There. And then I guess I'm gonna have to do it like this, which is kind of annoying, but cool. Hoping this sort of makes sense. So like in here is gonna be like maybe a tree or something, and it's gonna be all open. And then the rest of this is gonna have a roof on it. Build this in quickly. Yes, that's gonna stay open. I'll fix that later if I need to. But I want to make sure that the roof is kind of caved in a little, or filled in. Audio stream's current bitrate 0 is lower than the recommended bitrate. Well, I don't know how to fix that. Because that is an entirely new error message. I don't understand how I can stream and it's totally fine, and then out of nowhere it's just like, hey, your bitrate, fix this. When it's like been totally fine up until this point. Like nothing has changed. No issues on your end. Yeah, I know. Well, I shouldn't say I know, but I kind of figured. I think YouTube just like yelling at me. Like, wow, you're too awesome of a streamer. I guess your stuff just needs to break. Like, my audio bitrate is clearly not 0, or you guys would not be able to hear me, so... So... yeah, that looks pretty good. Let me break down this one just to see how it kind of looks. Pretty good, pretty good. This one will get broken down as well. And you have some openings left. Good. Plan was to do something like this. It's here. Okay. I think I'm gonna do... Oh. Six, 8, and then grab some dirt. Don't actually know how much of this I need, but let's see. Throw some torches down. Swore I had more dirt. Oh well. Here, let me sleep so that nothing spawns on the roof before I start heading out. And I'll grab some dirt on the way, picking up the glass. Yeah, no, that's way bigger now. In here, just like a bit. Some. That's okay. That's okay. Lots of glass. Grab enough dirt. That's still pumping along. All right. There we go. Now we're starting to look good. go. So we'll put door. Can't really get it centered, can I? Here, there. This one will be the second door. Go throw these down. And the idea I'm working with here, something like this. Yeah, kind of like a... I don't know, something like that. It's like a window that goes through to this one. So it's like a little courtyard room in here. And then this will eventually have grass and stuff in it, but for now, we can chuck these in. And then at nighttime, we'll have the particle effect inside. Right, so a little green room, and then kind of breaks around into here. I could even extend it technically and make it like a rectangle. The problem is like I have all these like thin hallways and then like the big open room at the end. So part of me wants to switch it up a little bit, but I'd have to tear stuff down outside, which I just don't feel like dealing with right now. Yep, there we go. Get rid of this, and I can throw some planks down. There we go. Yeah, so we have a little plant room in the middle here. This can go back to being like that, I think. There we go. And then this stuff can all move, and we'll have a lot of storage along this back wall here, I think, is what the plan is. We'll set this up. Yeah. And how much wood do I have? I guess I could do that. Use all the birch. And we have lots of sticks now. We have lots of leather in that one chest, so we can actually start organizing stuff in like a proper way. This. And that's gonna be a bit of a pain, but we'll figure it out after. Okay. Do I have a grass block room there? Technically, no, but I have silk touch, so I'm not super worried about it. There we go. This. That's gonna be way more storage than we had before. Put all this down. This is where things get kind of to break the rule open for a sec. go. And let's that. Yeah, no, give me way better storage. Quickly, Tori here. And this is where it's going to get kind of annoying because all of these have blocks in them already. But that's okay. Need a bit more wood, which I think I have. Might clear me out though. That's probably not enough. I think that's all she wrote for now, but the cool thing is now it's a giant loop. I sort of want to take this down. There we go. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Times 2, which is 16 chests. And 16 times 8 is 134, I think, pieces of wood I need. That was just some quick mental math, but I think that's right. I can deal with this. 1, 2. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to break the rig again when I finish this, but that's go. This. Tidy up. And I don't. This is the. But. Something like that. I might change that to logs later, but I'm kind of at a. So. But there we go. Now we have a lot more storage. I can hang up stuff on the walls here, which actually I think I have walls, so hang on. There's sticks on me, I guess. Tech. Picture, I don't know what they're called. Banner, where is it? I swear it was just like wool. Yeah, painting. There we go. Drop some paintings. Sure. Okay. Center this a little bit better. Ah, it's the same one too. That's awesome. There we go. And it must be nighttime because the particle effects are coming through. Let me go grab some glass so that's oh. So we can jeez. Oh, save. Throw this in. Throw some temporary torches in because I don't know how we're going to light this yet. And I actually need to go on the roof. Turn this here. Now get this. There. And also, now we have means of a second floor when we want it. That'll spread eventually. Throw torches up. Buildable. Go. It's looking good, guys. Lots of room inside. We got our little spot in the middle for growing a tree. Oh, you know what we could do? We could build a spruce tree in here. Because this is an even number, it's gonna grow weird, but I think, yeah, right here, fit a spruce tree. I think either spruce or dark oak. I should have both kinds of saplings. Jungle sapling. Let's do a dark oak. I think that'll look way cooler. And grab some meal. Let's see how this looks. Don't hate it. Obviously this chest and like crafting table is gonna move. Sort. Oh. Yeah, no, that looks pretty good. A little bit. Yeah, and then that'll still spread, which is good. We have all the little particles running through here. I think I actually have shroom lights somewhere. But let me some doors. That and that. Yeah, I'm kind of into it. I'll do something cool with the floor. Like, I'll definitely make like a real basement before I move on to anything else, but I'm sort of into this. Throw up some of this maybe, so we can put some of the ones on the floor. Great. That should be more than enough light for this one. Yeah. That's pretty good. Let me see if I can make a few more. Maybe I'll make like a row of light of them. Maybe turn some lights. But let me see if I can make a couple more paintings. I swore I had more wool somewhere. Red wool. Gray wool. Black wool. Sure. One of those, and one of those, and those. That. Not the same. Yeah, there we go. That's actually kind of sick. I don't mind that. That's the pig one, which I already... I don't know how many of these there are this size. might have to double up. But that's okay. Heck yeah. That looks pretty good. And we can put a smelter here. And then we could repurpose this so that there's a basement that kind of juts out from here, which I'm kind of toying around the idea of. And it's raining. Oh, and the tree actually kind of helps prevent it from doing that. Well, oh, you know what we should do? I don't know if I have any copper. We need to make a lightning rod. Here, let's get this cooking. And let's see how you make a lightning rod. Or just to protect our nice wooden house. Oh, you know what? This would actually make mushrooms. If I can get cow close enough to it. Here, this is gonna be weird. We can get mushrooms going, that'd be cool. They'll be the brown ones, but like that's kind of whatever. Here's probably safe. Hopefully not hanging on to these is not a bad idea. There. That should keep our house pretty protected. Now the problem is that's definitely going to let the cows out. So... oh, those are sparkling. Alright, let's see what happens. Not standing near one, right? Yeah, so hopefully... that doesn't release too many cows. We can wrangle them up later, but I need to kind of move anyways. Tell me the lightning ended. No, it's still sparkling. Oh. It definitely fried a cow. Jeez. Okay, well, it's not working exactly how I intended it to work, but that's okay. Let's take a nap. And I don't know, I think I might call it there. We're coming up on the 3-hour mark and we did a lot of stuff today. So I think I'm probably gonna end the stream there. And we'll keep tidying up stuff next time, and it may very well be time to go to the Ender Dragon. I haven't quite decided yet. I also might put up some walls, we'll see. But it's looking pretty good. We'll have a basement for sure, because we can just repurpose the staircase, and then I'm thinking maybe here will lead upstairs, and then you can walk behind it going the other way to like get access to the items. But I think I'm gonna call it there, guys. So I forgot we have other right. If you like the stream, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, and next time, depending on what I think of, we might actually go fight the dragons. So make sure you stay tuned for that one if you're catching up with the VODs, and I will